Alright, this is the official name of this knife with the item number there. And what you will get, well, if you were to buy this knife, this is what you would see. Yeah, I have to say, pretty nice packaging actually, definitely. So this new Eagle is only around $40, right? So that's a pretty good price. I did weigh this when I was at home. It weighs somewhere around 3.2 ounces. It's got texture there for grip. The flipper works very well. They said that this is on ceramic bearings. It opens just very smoothly and easily with no wrist movement whatsoever. The lockup is secure. There is no blade play, right? But that 4-inch blade, it just gives you a lot of reach and a lot of edge length to work with for such a lightweight and slim knife, right? So this is all about kind of ease of carry, but still giving you some decent edge length to work with. Now the original Eagle was kind of like this, but it was actually VG10, right? Most of the original Almar knives were VG10. Now this is actually the one they did in ZDP 189 steel, right? ZDP 189. Now Almar did pass away some years ago, right? So the new Almar, it's a continuation of his company, but they've gone budget, right? But the new Eagle is a lot less expensive, and the steel on the new one is 8CR13 MOV, right? So that's like the same steel as a Spyderco Tenacious. But you got to remember, that Eagle that I showed, that was actually more than 4 times the price of this, right? So I mean, I can't really fairly compare them. So the question is this good for the $40 that it was? I actually think it's very well made for a $40 knife. Yeah, it's actually very well made. It's definitely better than I thought it would be. I was quite skeptical because I have a nice classic Almar collection. I'm sure you can understand, but I'm trying to give this a fair shot. We're not snobs on this channel. I like nice knives. Hey, everybody does. But there is definitely a place for $40 knives. Alright, the pocket clip. So here it is in the pocket. Let's just pretend I'm right-handed. So there it is. That is the pocket clip. It works okay. It's not too tight and it's not too loose either. I'm going to cut a few things with this. I don't really torture test folders because that's not how I think most people use them. Hope you're all doing well these days. It's a little cold out today. I'm here early. It's about 25 degrees. All right. I saw some geese literally flying over the creek, flying low. Alright, this is alright for drawing down a piece of wood. It's a little long for a whittler, but we can make do. So yeah, Almar. Man, I remember back in the day, I would buy Spydercos and Almars. You know, they were around the same prices back then. You know, some of them. But, yeah, he has quite a legacy. I mean, that's old school. So this does okay on the whittling wood. There you go. Alright, and we got a strap, kind of like a seat belt. Goes through easily. Yeah, so I do think that $40 is a reasonable price for this. If you want to pick one of these up or look at the other new Almar knives, I will include a link in the description under the video. Now those links do help the channel, but I must explain, you do not have to buy the item in the link to benefit the channel. If you go to Amazon through those links, you can literally navigate to anything. You can buy batteries, you can buy paracord, you can buy a knife sharpener. So anything you buy through those links will help support the channel. You don't have to buy the actual one item in the link. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, I'm digging it, and I hope you're enjoying the scenery here. The creek is flowing very strongly because we've had a lot of rain. And as you know, I love getting out here. You know why? Because I've almost never seen anyone else at the creek except for one person in a kayak one time. If you're not a true individual, you're just kind of a member of a herd, and it doesn't matter if one member of a giant herd, let's say, gets eaten by lions, because all those members of the herd, all those wildebeests, they're all interchangeable and each one is expendable, and that's how I feel about most human beings. Alright, so do I recommend this? Final thoughts. For the price? Absolutely I do. It's actually very well made for the price. If you need a budget beater, right? The main benefits is just slim, light, easy to carry, right? That steel, it won't have the best edge retention, but I don't think that matters for just little day-to-day things that a pocket knife would be used for. So yeah, I'm glad I picked it up. They did a pretty good job on it, and I do recommend it at this price point.